Hello, everybody. My name is Ian Lamont. I'm the author of Lean Media and also the founder of I-30 Media Corporation. And I've been running a small business, a publishing business, and a media business for years now. And one thing that I do practically every day, or at least 3 or 4 times per week, is to ship something out to somebody. It might be a sample of a book. It might be a legal document. It could be a big shipment of something. It has to go someplace, usually in the United States. And until about 3 or 4 years ago, I usually just did it by walking down to the post office and mailing it from there. And I had some shipping materials, and I tape it up, go down there, stand in line sometimes for a long time, and they do it for me. But recently, I have discovered a way to do it that is much more efficient, and I'm going to use an example and show you exactly how it works. It's called the PayPal Ship Now feature. So here's the story. I have one copy of my book, Lean Media, hardcover. I need to ship it out to somebody in Waltham, Massachusetts. I know that it weighs 14 ounces, and I've already processed the order. So if you go to my website, you can buy the book directly from me. You can add it to the cart, either the soft cover or the hard cover, and then I'll process the order. It's all done in the back end. But one thing my system doesn't do, this is basically a WordPress plugin called WooCommerce. It doesn't handle the shipping details. It sends me the shipping information. So I have this guy's name and his address. It doesn't do anything else with shipping. So I have to actually ship it and pay for it on my own. And what I do is I use this information. Let's say I have this data here, 14 ounces, one copy. This is the address. I'm going to copy it. And then I just go to a new browser window. You have to have PayPal, by the way, to do this. PayPal.com, ship now. And you can see it's already kind of pre-populating there. If you're signed in, it will take you to the following site to create a shipping label, and you can print it out right from your house or your office. So all they want to know is the information about the customer. So I'm just going to paste in this information. Jim Smith, 124 High Street, Waltham, Massachusetts. Okay. And actually the zip code is wrong there. I know it's 02453. And then you click ship to this address. And what it will do is it will show your address. So this is my address, I-30 Media Corporation. The destination address, Jim Smith, 124 High Street. And then by default, it shows USPS, which is the United States Postal Service, priority mail, medium flat rate box. You can change that. So actually, this is less than 1 pound, so you can use first class mail or media mail even. So let's check out the first class mail service. So I'm going to select a thick envelope. How much did I say it was? 14 ounces? Yeah, 14 ounces. So you have to type that in. You can change the date if you want. So this is today's date, but if I wanted to, I could make it tomorrow. And then you hit calculate shipping cost. And it will kind of churn through that for a couple seconds and then present the cost of sending it. So $4.38. That's pretty good. I found generally actually that the cost of sending it through PayPal Ship Now is less than actually going to the U.S. Post Office and sending it from there. I think it's usually about a 10 or 15% discount off what you would pay at the post office. I've tried to use other services. What are the ones like Stamps.com and a couple other ones? There were issues with using it with my computer. I use a Mac. But the great thing about PayPal Ship Now is you can use it on any type of computer. Linux, PC, Mac, Windows, whatever. It'll still work. So if I was ready to buy the label, I hit confirm and pay, and then it would basically let me print out the label on a piece of either ordinary 8.5 by 11-inch printer paper, but I use special sticky labels that feed right into my printer, and I print them out that way. I put the book in a package, slap on the label, and we're good to go. The other great thing is you can try different services. So first class mail, that's an option for me. It's reliable, but actually books you can send through media mail. As long as there's no correspondence, you can select media mail. So let's do the same thing, 14 ounces. That's selected for tomorrow. And let's calculate the cost. So this is first class mail, $4.38. Let's see what the media mail might cost. Oops, I have to put, they want me to put in the pounds. So 0 pounds, 14 ounces. Let's try that again. So it's $4.38 for the first class package. Media mail should be cheaper. And yes, it is. Look at that, $2.66. So it's almost, $1.75 cheaper or something like that. It's slower, and media mail has, no guarantees about when it might get there, especially now. It's like holiday period. But if I wanted to save a little money, I could use that particular option. And then, of course, there's many different types of priority mail options, which I use quite often, especially if it's more than £1. Those will be more expensive, but they're still cheaper than going down to the post office. And then finally, you can choose UPS as well. So UPS is not good for small packages, but it's really good for large packages. So sometimes when I'm sending out a large box of something, I'll use the UPS option. So remember, to get started on this, first of all, you need a PayPal account. I've looked around in the tools area of PayPal, but I can't find this particular page. So I always just type in PayPal, ship now. If you do it that way, you can start to use this particular service. If you don't get this, if you don't see the screen when you type in PayPal ship now, make sure first of all you have a PayPal account and then you're logged in. And then also see if there's maybe something that's preventing you on the payment side from using the service. Because of course PayPal, you have to pay them. It will either have to come out of a credit card that you have attached to your account, which is what I do, or it has to come out of funds that you already have in your PayPal account, which is also possible. For more information on how to get the most out of using different types of media, either on the creative side or the business side, I've written a book about the creative process of writing media, but there's also a lot of talk about business. Go to leanmedia.org, and thank you so much for watching.